back. We're gonna do another jazz pop routine. We're going to do the song Don't Start Now by Lipa. It's an interesting name. All right, so I thought I'd switch it up and show you the dance first before we do the breakdown. And I also have my pom-poms, so I thought it would add a little flair, make it super cute so you can see what the whole vision would be. Great, so from the top. Start breaking that one down. I'll do without the palms, and yeah, at the end I'll bring the pom-poms back. So for the beginning of the dance, we're going to start with our head down, feet together, and our arms are by our side for a clean. On one, my head is going to lift up, 1. On 2, I'm going to break through and bring my hands out to a low V, and I'm going to hop my feet out, 2. From there, I'm hopping back in, bringing my feet together. My right hand is going to stay nice and strong down, and then my left hand is just going to swing straight up, so I'm not breaking my left hand through. This is 3. From there, both hands are going to come up, keep them nice and tight by your ears, and I'm going to swing them to the right for 4, 5, and as you notice, I stepped out with my right foot, then brought my left in, 4, 5, then doing a 3-step turn to my left, and I'm just going to bring my right hand down for 6. Go ahead and bring your right foot to your left. 7, you should be facing the back. And then on 8, my feet are together and both hands are on my left hip. So again, I started with my head down. On 1, my head comes up, 1, hop out, 2, hop in, 3, roll, 4, 5, step out for your 3-step turn, 6, 7, 8. So that whole 8 count, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. That does start on the words where she says, did a full 180. Okay, so one more time, then we'll go ahead and do the next 8 count before we do it with music, since that I've already showed you the dance this time. So again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, my hands are going to come by my hips, and I'm just going to bring them up and over, and my left leg is going to come out, so this is 1, all the way down for 2. On 3, I lift just my head up, 3, and then I'm going to switch my weight and put it on my left foot, and I'm going to roll over to the right, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it's quite a long roll, hopping in, 7, hop back out, so my hands right now are in a broken T, I'm going to hop out, no, this is 7, and then going to do and 8 as I bring my right leg in, and 8. So let me just go back over that because I messed the counts up just a smidget. So we're here, 8, roll down, 1, 2, 1, 2, up, 3, 4, 5, hopping in, 6, 7, and 8. So on that one, you're just going to stay a little low, and 8. One more time, just that second 8 count before we connect it together. 6, 7, 8, down, 1, 2, up, 3, roll, 4, 5, up, 6, out, 7, 8. Great. So just gonna put the 2 8 counts together and then music. From the top, nice and clean. 6, 7, 8. 1, out, 2, up, 3, roll, 4, 5, turn, 6, 7, 8. Down, 1, 2, loop, 3, roll, 4, 5, hit, 6, hit, 7, 8. Beautiful. Because we're starting with our head down, don't worry about freestyling in the beginning of this one, because ideally the music would be cut to just do like maybe 1 or 2 seconds for the intro, and then we'll go right into boom, did a fool. Boom. Slow, and as you noticed, I didn't do it slowly, so then I was here for like an extra second before the leg came in. So just make sure you hold that count, add that extra count on the roll up. So I'll do it one more time before we go on. If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy. Nice, that one was really great. Going on, so we are already sitting down in a squat, and my hands are out with my elbows in at my waist. We did an 8. From there, my right hand is going to drop down behind, so it's out of sight, and it's in 1 and 2 for the next count. And on 1 and 1, my left hand is going to pull, and my hip is just going to lift up, and 1. And then I'm going to repeat, but this time I'm going to pivot on my feet, and 2. So that will look hip, feet, hip, feet. Great, and 1 and 2. From there, my left hand is going to swing out, and I'm going to step with my left foot over my right. 3, out, 4. And then I'm just going to turn behind myself for a pencil turn. And my left hand is going to come to my shoulder. That was in 1 and 2, 3, 4. So this turn is on 5. My leg is in passe. You can either hold it or step down. This is 5. And I'm just going to bring my hands out, 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 out. And I'm going to step on my right foot and travel forward. 7, 8. So just coming from a broken T and out. You want to make sure that they're shoulder height in your cattle corner, so that way your hip is facing the audience. So that whole 8 count we just did 7, 8, and 1 and 2, 3, 4, turn, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, down, 6, move, 7, 8. And it is going to go a little bit faster with the music. Okay. Let's just connect it from the top, then we'll learn the next 8 count before we do it with music again. So those 3 8 counts all together from the top. 6, 7, 8, up, 1, out, 2, and 3, roll, 4, 5, turn, 6, 7, 8, down, 1, 2, look, 3, roll, 4, 5, and 6, out, 7, new part, and 1, and 2, move, 3, 4, turn, 5, down, 6, move, 7, 8. I think that was pretty good, so we'll go on. Normally I'd give like a whole rant at the end of the dance, but since we're still pretty early on, I want you all to challenge yourself at the end of the dance to create your own 1 or 2 8 counts to go with it. I mean, we've been doing our virtual dances for, I don't know, like 2 months now. So at this point, you have a whole repertoire of dances that dance moves that you can borrow from dances that I've taught. Or if you're feeling super creative and you have a good idea of, trusting that your body will lead you to the next movement, then you can actually just go ahead and just go with it and try creating your own 1 or 2 8 counts just from how you feel personally. So yeah, I want to see you do that. I mean, all these dances, I've given you a new dance each week, so I really think that you are capable of creating your own 1 or 2 8 counts to add to the end of the dance. All right, so looking forward to that. Great. So going on to that 4th 8 count, we just finished 7, 8. From here, I'm just going to do a pencil turn, and as I do my pencil turn, my left hand is going to come up and my right is going to come right at my chest. 7, 8. I'm going to just bring my right foot back. 1, down 2. I'm going to prep for a double right, which we have done in multiple dances throughout the year and virtually. So I'm trusting that you're out there and you're committing to doing 2 instead of 1. So we're here 2. Gonna do my ball change, and 3, and I'm doing that double. 4, 5, and then when I come out, preferably you will hop, but I'm on carpet, so I have just been stepping out, bringing my hands down. This is 6. On 7, 8, I'm going to go right hand, left hand to the ground. 7, 8. On that, you want to make sure you're just keeping your eyes up toward the audience. All right, so going over that 8 count once more. We just got here 7, 8. Turn and bring that left hand up. 1, down 2, prep, and 3, turn. 4, 5, out. 6, 7, 8. Great. So connecting it from that 3rd 8 count, then we'll just go ahead and do it with music. So the 3rd 8 count starts with here. 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, turn, 5, 6, move, 7, 8, turn, 1, down, 2, and 3, go, 4, 5, out, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. As you've noticed, we have quite a few turns, so that is why I have one of my socks on, so I can get around on this carpet a little bit easier. Beautiful. From Let's Hop with some music. I'm having so much fun with this dance. Water break. If you haven't already paused the video for a water break, go ahead and do one now. Alright, so I think we are almost to our last 8 count and a half. So let's just go ahead and learn the rest. So we just got here 7, 8. I'm going to tuck my right leg in so I can roll. 1, turning face to back, bringing my knees together. 2, my feet are going to go right, left, and 3, and then my head comes back 4. From there, my left leg is going to whip out to the left, and my left hand comes over for 5. Bringing my left leg in, 6. And then I'm just going to go left, right, and I'm just going to follow my hips. And 7, 8. I'm just making an X, and allow your hips to move. Boom, 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 boom. And hip, right? So add those hips. And as you notice, I'm on my knees, not like sitting flat, right? Just looks better visually if we're up and you can see what my whole body is doing. And 7, 8. I'm just gonna finish it out because it's not much. 7, 8. My hands are gonna come down to the floor. Since you don't have palms, you can just press them flat. But if you did have palms, more than likely you'd be holding them, so you come down on your knuckles for 1. Hopping onto your feet out like the letter A. 2. Just gonna snake up. 3, 4. And then stepping back onto your left foot, bringing your left hand behind your head. 6, 7. And just following your right hand around. 6, 7. So let's do that whole last part before we connect it all. So we just did our double turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tuck your right leg. 1. Roll to the back. 2. Flick your feet. Make sure those toes are pointed. And 3. Head comes back on 4. Rolling to your left. 5, 6, and 7, 8. Down 1. Hop 2. Up 3, 4, and 5, 6. And that was our whole dance. So awesome job, everyone. Let's connect it from the 8 count before then. So that is from here. And then we'll do it from the top before we get ready to add music. I know this dance is a little bit fast, but again, make sure that you're holding and pressing those arms out, placing them where they need to be, keeping everything nice and tight in. All right, so we just did 7, 8, turn, 1, down, 2, prep, 3, turn, 4, 5, out, 6, ground, 7, 8, roll, 1, 2, and 3, 4, around, 5, 6, and 7, 8, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, it's a whole lot faster than that, so just be mindful. Let's go ahead and run it from the top with the counts so our brain has a couple tries of connecting the whole dance all the way together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, out, 2, up, 3, roll, 4, 5, turn, 6, 7, 8, down, 1, 2, up, 3, snake, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hip, 3, 4, turn, 5, down, 6, 7, 8, turn, 1, 2, prep, 3, 4, 5, out, 6, down, 7, 8, roll, 1, 2, and 3, back, 4, around, 5, 6, and 7, 8, down, 1, 2, up, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. I would definitely encourage you all to just challenge yourself and go for adding 8 count or 2 8 counts after 5, 6. All right, you have a lot of opportunities on where you could go from there. If you need to start with a clean slate, you just bring it in all here for 7, and then that way you can go wherever you want to. Okay. Great, we're gonna go ahead and do it with music. One time with just music, and then the second time I'll bring the pom-poms back out. They're so sparkly, so why not?
Did a full 180, crazy. Seemed I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me.
Alright, so that was a lot of fun. If you notice that again you're not taking your time on that roll up, you just wait right there till you catch on with everybody. Alright, that last time was a little fun.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full blood baby, crazy, thinking about the way I once did the heartbreak take me, baby, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with.
Alright, awesome job, y'all. I will see you next week for a new routine. Bye-bye.